and welcome to my channel and the Spooky Inspiration YouTube hop. We are glad that you decided to join us today. And I was so excited to share my project with you here in a bit, but first I have a few little things to mention. First of all, I want to thank our hostess, Kim Murray, for organizing the hop. I always love collaborating with my crafty friends here on YouTube. And since there are so many talented ladies, we have a Saturday lineup, which is today, September the 4th, and we have a Sunday lineup, which is tomorrow, September the 5th. So you want to make sure to look in the description box, and I will have everybody's YouTube channels linked there, and you want to make sure to hop along in the order so you don't miss any of the ladies. And I will be giving away a $25 gift card to ASC Craft Supplies. And to be eligible, you must be 18 years or older and a visible subscriber to all the channels. I created a video so you can make sure that your subscriptions are visible, and I will link it in the description box below. You need to like my video and leave a comment. The closing date for the hop is on September 17th, so you have plenty of time to watch everyone's videos, and the winner will be announced on Saturday, September the 18th. All of the important information is listed below in the description box, so make sure to check that out. And what I have created today is my Spooky Halloween Hutch. I'm thrilled with how it came out. I love the paper collection that I used. It is Graphic 45's Midnight Tales, and I received it in a design team package from ASC Craft Supplies, and I will leave links to their store in the description box as well. And if you use my coupon code Michelle10, you can receive 10% off your regular price purchases. And at ASC, if you spend $75 or more, you receive free shipping. And before I go into the detail of my hutch, I did create a Christmas hutch last year, and I did design this SVG file. And you can find all of that in my original video, and I will link it below as well, and that's where you can find the tutorial. I absolutely love this paper collection. It is just stunning. And of course you can see a little bit here. It has some of the purples and of course the oranges, and then I'll just go ahead and spin it around before we look at the inside. But this is probably my second favorite page. I think that front page is my favorite with the purple, but I love the black background with these vibrant pumpkins, and just look at all of the detail with the shading in the pumpkins and the leaves. And we have these really intricate detailed spider webs with cascading stars, and there are some little tiny purple spiders that I think you can see right there, and it's just a stunning paper collection. And then as you spin it around, we have all of our Halloween words, bats and wicked, fun, moon, abracadabra, hocus pocus. And once again, look at the detail that Graphic 45 puts in their paper collection. It looks like that we've got the spider webs, but underneath of it is just layers of just different textures. It's just amazing. And once again, you can see the little spiders in the paper, and they've carried the spider webs throughout. And I did do the hutch the same on both sides, and I actually used the paper on the top as well. So like I said, I just love that piece. I think that was my second favorite piece in the collection, and I think my favorite was what I used here on the front. Of course you can't see very much of it, but you can see it has some writing on it, and once again it's got the spider webs in the background, and you have this little witch flying in front of the moon. And I used a sticker from the collection that says Frightful, and once again we've got the pumpkins and the leaves carried through. And then we have, of course, Graphic 45, and it looks like postage stamp images, and then some more of the writing. And then I used the paper on the drawers that I used on the back, and I used another border strip here from the paper collection. It was actually one of the stickers, I should say. And I did cut out some orange spider webs on my Cricut. I've added several of these little spiders, and I bought a bag of those several years ago, and I use them, I think, every Halloween. And you can see I have a skull here that I have some spiders glued to it. I added a few black roses, and then I have some of the potion bottles. And what I did in the potion bottles is I put hand sanitizer in the bottles, and then I added some alcohol inks. And I love the way that it looks with the lights hitting it. And I also have some fairy lights tucked in the back, you may be able to see here. And I have several potion bottles here at the top. I added a rub-on transfer of the ghost on the one bottle, and then I added the rest in peace tombstone on the bottom bottle. And I have some of the Dollar Tree tulle. I've just tucked it in underneath, and I even cut out some of the pieces, and it looks like little doilies under the skull and some of the bottles. And I have some spooky vine here that I've added as well, and I've had that in my stash for a long time, and I always just cut a little bit off. And I do believe I picked that up at Michael's a few years ago. And here at the bottom, I created some little faux books. That is where I put the battery pack and the cords to the little fairy lights. Here's the little scroll that I made and put some little ribbon on it. And here you can see where I cut the tulle, the spider web out. I'll tilt it up so you can see. And I just cut around the spider web so it looks like a little doily. And the books, I put a Velcro piece here on the side so they would stay in, because the cord was wanting to push them out. And you can see here, they're just faux books. And I have the on and off switch there, and then the cords are in there, and I added a couple extra books. And you can see the Velcro there. So what I do is I just slide it in like that, and I push it in, and then it sticks to the Velcro, and that way the books aren't sticking out past the hutch. So I just love how they came out. I love the little books, and I think the little books took me longer to make than putting the hutch together. Drawers do open, and we'll just go ahead and pull the bottom drawer out, and I have some more of the Dollar Tree tulle here along the front, and just a black flower from my stash. And I made some little more scrolls just sticking out, and I put a little hand there peeking out, of a skeleton hand peeking out. And in the bottom drawer, our witch has some spider web and spiders for her potions. I'll leave it sit here so we can reach it. And then in the top, we have her bones on top of some spider webs. And the handles, I do believe I purchased them from Amazon, and I used some of the Tim Holtz long brads to fasten those. And I forgot to show, when I spun the hutch around, I have these little pulls that I also picked up from Amazon, and I really like those. These are just a perfect size for a lot of different projects. So this is my Spooky Halloween Hutch. I hope that you are enjoying the hop. Make sure to look in the description box for links to ASC Craft Supplies, all of the hop participants, and the tutorial for my hutch. Remember, when you are visiting ASC Craft Supplies, to use my coupon code Michelle10 for 10% off your regular price purchases. And I hope that everyone has a spooktacular day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.